Okay, so let's go and review your homework. This is what you sent me over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go to command line. Let's go over here and go to that spot. Okay, so we're in there. Okay, so you can do it here, make sure all your files are there, and now let's compile them. Check this out, ready?
Check this out.
Look, check this out. Java. Ready?
What are you trying to do? Show me.
I want to show you something. Look at this. Java. What am I going to do? How am I going to compile this?
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch this. Ready?
Okay.
Star.java.
So it means everything.
Cool. Everything's compiled.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you have a test class or no?
I didn't do it yet.
Oh, you do a test class.
I know. I just. What is mean the test that you should do?
That you should, loop through a list of pets and a list of animals and print out
I didn't
something.
know that I should do it, but I wrote everything to go as. So
Okay.
you can just so look to the.
But yeah, you always have to have a test class. Make sure it's working fine. Let's take a look through it.
So when this is also a thing that when I'm doing the test class, okay, test class, I need to do it like from the object.
Can you hear?
When I'm doing test class, I need to do it from the object.
Make a test class.
Okay.
Test class, and you create some instances and loop through it. You know what I mean? Make a class called, animal test, and in there you'll create some animals and create some.
Yeah, in array list.
Yeah. Okay, so you have over here. Okay, cool. So you made the class animal abstract.
You know what? But the book say the abstract before the public.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So sleep. You put it over here. Sleep good.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone's gonna get that. Okay. Wrong. Eat the. Okay. These are fine. Over here, this is obviously fine for now, but obviously in the future, a picture is not going to be a string. But this is fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I just didn't know how to put it.
Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, cool. Okay, K9. Okay, so you have over here K9 extends animal. And you are doing something wrong. You haven't done anything yet.
What should I tell him?
What's it doing?
Like what I need to tell him to do?
I don't know. Print out something. I don't know. Print out a line. I'm roaming now or something. I don't know.
Okay. So okay.
I mean,
I
like.
thought like I should just like give nothing. Like,
because remember, if I'm implementing it over here.
I'm trying to do something.
Yes, you gotta do something.
That I got everything. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, when you run it, nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
Right, something like that. Okay, the cat. Okay, so your cat makes a noise, eats, because it eats. Okay.
Yeah.
This feedback over here. It eats, plays.
And this is the pet. So you say implement pet.
Cool. Implements pet, and you see your pet class, pet interface. Okay, so it has be friendly and play. So your cat has be friendly and play. Very cool. And your canine has the roam, so it doesn't have to do that. So you got make noise, eat, and roam. Okay, you got it down, Khabib. Over here again, right? The roam, you gotta do something over here.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Yeah, I understand.
Okay, yours good. You all set? So you want to move on? You want to just end here?
And what is it? End the class?
I don't know what you want to do. We can move on to chapter.
Like you said, we're gonna do review or something. What to learn, what to say, something. Because I'm not ready for chapter 9.
Yeah, I mean, that's really it. That's really you have down the core of it. So
Yeah, but I don't know.
as soon as you got,
I still don't understand. I still don't
if you
get.
did this, you got it down.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't know. If you think I'm okay, I'm okay.
yeah. I
But
think if you did this, you got it down. I'm not expecting anything
yeah,
else.
but I still don't understand I still, first of all, I still don't understand. I still didn't finish to read, or I still forget about the core of the object. First of all,
What do you mean?
to run an object. When first of all you need to do an object, public class object. You understand what I mean? Like
You
the
don't get
object
that.
is
That Java does for you.
yeah, but I still understand how when I need to use with that, with what, and how
You don't have to worry about it for now. We're going to get into that later on when we actually use it. So you don't have to worry about that right now. But all you have to know is that every class inherits from object.
okay. If you think I'm okay.
Yeah, because right now
So,
the reasons why they're used, the reason why we brought it up in this chapter is because this chapter discusses the idea of inheritance. So this is when the book decides to tell you, guess what? Every class,
yeah.
really extends object by the end of the day. Later on, we'll use it when we start comparing things.
So, you think I'm okay?
I think you're okay. If you did this right now and you know how to implement a pet, and you realized when to put the methods in and when not to put the methods in, you understand all of chapter 7 and 8.
Oh, yeah. What you done?
Okay? No, you did very good. The reason why we'll use object, I'll give you an example. Okay? Imagine you have you have a list of pets.
When?
Imagine you have a list of pets.
Yes.
So let me make it easy. If you have a list of animals, okay?
Yes.
And you want to sort them,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you should do sort animals. The list
Yeah,
of
I
animals.
want to know how can I run it like that.
Okay, but let me tell you now why we need object. I'll tell you why we need object. This is one reason. When you have a list of animals and you say sort,
Okay.
what does it even mean? What are you sorting it by? Are you sorting it by their eye color, their ears, their height, their body weight? What are you sorting it by? If you have a list of animals, you say you have an array list, and you stick in your 5 animals, right?
Okay.
How are you, and you press sort. You do collections, you do sort. We'll learn later on what that means, how you sort a list.
Okay.
How are you going to sort it? You don't know how to compare things. If you have a list of A, B, C, D, okay, sort A, B, C, D.
Okay.
What does it mean to sort an animal? What are you sorting it by? By their height? So object, since things inherit object has a method called compare to. Later on, we're going to learn how to override that method, and that compares yourself to another one of your class, and therefore you can sort it. For example, if you compare me and you, and if we say, I want to compare to say who's taller, right, you'll be taller, and therefore, if you sort it, you'll go first. If you'll compare me and you, and go, you're taller, you're higher than I am, and that's the list.
Okay.
So that's object even though it's brought up in this chapter, we're really going to start using it much later on. Probably in a few chapters from now, closer to the end of the book. Okay? So really, you got the core down. Definitely read the chapter anyways, but we definitely can move on. If you got this right now and you know how to implement pet and knew to put the methods over here and not up on the top one, and you knew how to extend the canine and etc., you're all set. The only thing I would do is read the chapter and then make a test class.
Yeah,
Just like we did.
The test class I need to remember.
Test classes are simple. We did one for the homework that was done.
Yeah, I know we did it. So
That was a
I
much-
understand,
much-
Like I don't need to add the object there. I need just to add like the test, like create
A test
an
class.
array list, animal array list, and add their dog. Like I'm creating a pet array list or animal array list.
Take both. Take both.
Why?
Because I want to show you how you can loop through it. Even though pet is an interface, you can treat it like it's like a whole bunch of collections.
So I'm making a pet animal like array list pet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm adding those pets.
Yeah. 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 So that's all you gotta do. We finish the chapter and then make a simple test class that just makes a list of those, and that's it.
No, I don't. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're all good. Remember over here, our example was much more complex. Let's go over here, for example. We had a test boat, right? Look how simple this test class is. That's all it is. That's all it is. You have a main method, that's it. You make an array list, make some boats, put it in the list, and then sort through it and do something. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here's your class. That's all it is. Public class, test animal, and test pet. You have one over here. You'll have an array list of pets and an array list of boats. Make some of
So
them.
why you had both? Because you can't add the animal. Like, what does it mean animal when you had it like an object? So you need to delete the both. You know, because we talk about that like animal, it's not like an object. You can't treat it like an object because what is it? And what you did there, both.
And what are you talking about? You can put animal over here.
No, go down, both, new both.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. What about it?
Where you declare it, you know.
My boat wasn't abstract. Your animal is abstract.
Oh, so but it's not true what it is. Like,
Why?
you create an object because both is not an object. Like, what is both? Like, when you tell me animal.
You're right. Usually something that's super class you don't implement. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. For example, some classes will let you have like a default. I'll give you an example. Imagine you have a dog class, right?
Yeah.
And the game says if you create a new dog, say you have a new button that says create new dog, it'll create a new dog for you. And it gives you a greyhound. That's the sample. Right? But there's also subclasses. You can make a subclass of a collie or subclass of a, whatever. So sometimes the top class does work.
Okay.
It gives you a default boat, whatever it is. But you're right. In your one, you cannot do new boat because yours is animals is abstract. But look, this is how simple your test class would be. It's the same idea. You just make something, add it to the list, and move it good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got it. I know how to do it.
Okay, so then your homework then for tomorrow is just to finish chapter 8 and make that list.
Okay.
Cool. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
So see how it's gonna be tomorrow. And tomorrow it's I want to see tomorrow how can I finish it. If I finish because now what you're doing is start chapter 9, so I need now also to read chapter 9. And if tomorrow I'm not gonna finish chapter 8, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
so